Southern Selections podcast contains offensive, controversial, and/or strong language that is too explicit for children. The Sounds of the Sip Limited Liability Company forewarns discretion to please be advised. Content provided is for mature audiences only. Thank you for your patience.
Good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is the Southern Selections podcast, along with my co-host and my other co-host. My name is John B. So let's get to it.
Them Canadians just ain't winning right now. It's cool though.
Nah.
Hey, did y'all watch? Did y'all wind up watching the Little Louisiana Fest?
Nah, I still didn't watch this shit.
Nigga, what is y'all?
I should have been watched it, but I've been seeing clips of it.
Oh my god, bro!
I need to go. I should have watched this shit.
That was history, boy.
I can only imagine. Bro.
I probably would have cried if I was down there, man. That my boy.
Hey man, I did read. They said Wayne didn't want to do it with them niggas at first because he thought he was too big, and then he wanted to get paid a larger amount than them. Still on that bullshit.
Nah, he deserved it. Cause think about this, bro. If you talking about getting paid, bro, the only niggas that need to get paid in that group is Wayne and Juvie. Don't nobody listen to BG Turk. Yeah, bro, man. Go watch the show.
How you gonna disrespect the legend? Like, how you gonna disrespect
Go watch the show, because what wound up happening, dog, if you go see them perform, Juvie, when the Hot Boys came out, Juvie did majority of the song. Juvie and Wayne. Turk and BG did like a verse. Because then it started to show like
Hot Boys, man.
Nah, it's just
hey, when 601 come out, Ryan and A-Rod barely rapped the verse. It was just me and you. Still part of the movie,
point, bro. So I ain't splitting no 4 even ways. Who else was like that?
How the fuck you just gonna say?
But nah, bro. Stop. You always know I've been like that, bro. Ain't no equal split, nigga. We gonna get percentages. Who putting in the work? You crazy?
That ain't right.
No, it is right, nigga.
Nah, bro.
You a producer.
That's why B2K didn't last right there.
Bro, it ain't my fault. Oh, Marion was that nigga. Bro, man, stop. People got to, you know what?
Was Mario really that nigga when he got ate up by Mario on the verse?
That's different, though. But how we was saying, Icebox, where my heart used, bro.
Okay.
Isn't Raspberry ain't got none of that, bro. Like, bro.
Mario was that nigga compared to B2K, but put that nigga beside Chris Brown. Then what?
No, that's different, though. That ain't the same argument. I'm talking about the little niggas in my group. They ain't no stop, bro. Come on, man. That's like prime example.
Different levels, different.
So you trying to say Bobby should get more money than Ralph?
Yes.
Really,
bro? All right, let's. All right, y'all want to play New Edition game? All right.
Beyonce should get more than Kelly and Michelle.
Come on, brother. We shouldn't even put her name in that list. Don't even do that. Think about this, bro. That equal stuff is cool if y'all decided to be that way. But when we start to look at longevity and accolades, I put like this. The only time you should be okay with something being equal is if the nigga that's going to get majority of the share says it's going to be equal. That's it.
You think that was like that with the Jackson 5?
Brother, I don't even know all them niggas' names.
But because it was equal, Michael said, hey, you know what? Better than these niggas. And that night on Michael Jackson Motown 25, the nigga said, I'll be announcing this is my last performance. And them niggas were mad as fuck. And Joe was crazy, looking crazy, because he knew when you decide you better and you want better percentages, then you make the decision to move forward. But if you're still in the same fucking group doing the same work, nigga, you gotta get.
And that's why he jumped ship, because I guarantee you he was like, hey, this splits ain't cutting it, bro. Like, I sang lead on 8 of the 10 tracks, and y'all niggas giving me.
But that's what happened with Wayne. Oh, I'm better than these hot boys, nigga. I should be getting more. Then Jay-Z turned around and said, well, nigga, you ain't gonna be performing at the goddamn Super Bowl. So as good as you think you are, I mean.
All right, so one's like circumstantial. So check it. If somebody say, we want the hot boys to appear. In order for y'all to appear, we gonna get equal splits. Okay, that's fine. That's the gig. But if overall cutting the check, nigga, you crazy. I'm gonna need my, because percentages should be based off of work ethic. So you mean tell me Bobby and Michael Bivins should get the same cut for New Edition? No.
You don't work like that though, bro.
But we talking about before Bobby had his own catalog though.
That's different. Now that's different. That's what I'm saying. Like as time goes on, Wayne is Lil Wayne. So yeah, when the Hot Boys came out there, no nigga, I'm Lil Wayne. BG been in jail. Turk, I don't know where he been at. Like, why would they get the same split? Nah, bro, you crazy.
So you got one nigga flip burgers, you got one nigga at the back cleaning, but then you got one nigga flipping burgers at the fry stand and doing all this shit. I work and show up earlier than all of them shit. They still all get paid $12 an hour.
That's blasphemy.
Think you should get paid more?
Yes.
But he
got a bigger resume, brother. Like, bigger resume.
That's a D effect, bro.
I could do this whole job without these niggas if I wanted to.
But they still slap that fucking $12 on that check, nigga.
Yeah. And you know
what do you work don't mean shit.
I'm leaving McDonald's and I'm taking my talents to Burger King because them niggas actually respect me over there. That's exactly what they do. That's the whole point of why they started doing trade. Somebody gonna appreciate my work ethic. I'm out.
You gotta go to Cookout.
I'm going to Cookout.
I'm going to Cookout. The only thing they do different is give your ass an extra 30 minutes on your lunch break.
Hey, that's more than most.
A free meal.
That's more than most. That's like, hey, we ain't gonna give you a higher raise, but we'll cover your costs for your third album. Yeah, I'll take it. Cause them niggas ain't doing that over there. I still gotta pay for all my studio time. Bro, stop. Nah, bro. I'm not in that equal shit. No. And like if all of us were ever like back together and they said we're gonna pay y'all all 25. That's
different because we would actually be recording.
You be so mad at me. You like Johnny just don't want to strike up the deal. I'm telling Chris, you know how Johnny think. Bro, ain't no 25.
So you trying to say on Southern selections that we gotta cut it? We ain't cutting it down the middle.
No, nigga.
Mexico was Sarah get his ass.
Why
would he? Damn right, get his ass, Sarah.
Kurt, next week let him sit up here by himself and have a discussion. He on the time join the show. He on the time join the show. He could just be by himself. Because I bet you Ricky Smiley pays everybody equally up there.
No, they don't. I'll tell you what.
Well, go ahead, Pauline up there, bitch.
Check this out. All right, Sarah. Let's play this game.
Oh,
let's play this game. And this real. Okay. You pay for promotion. You pay for airtime. You do the mixing. You do the video work. You do the research and all the content. You make all the information. Like, you do all this stuff. And then I come in and I be like, well, I show up. Matter of fact, you pay for the niggas' equipment too. Do you think you should be a three-way split?
The title would be different.
I mean, I contribute something. I'm here, ain't I?
Yeah. But do you think it should be a 33?
Then there's no disagreements.
Because what if that's popular opinion though, John? What if in your head, well, I work harder than that nigga. That nigga don't work hard enough. Oh shit. You sitting over there thinking I don't do 33.
Oh, matter of fact, Kurt, I'll tell you this. Lord, what's that movie? What was it, Ray? When they would text them niggas for every time they did do something.
Nah, nigga, that wasn't Ray. That was the James Brown shit.
Dave Brown. Oh, they're coming at you. They're coming. You know I'm gonna text you this time. You late. You ain't going here on time. All right, here we go. Kurt. Boy, I wish Kurt, he the timekeeper. For every time you don't show up on top of that. I'm like, well, you know. I don't 33 don't that don't play out in my head. You gotta do equal work. How's that fair?
Bro, that shit ain't fair. That's your ass be doing this shit. You always do this shit.
But check it though.
You're right. You're right about it. But titles should alter if that's the case. Then so when you know discrepancy. Like if you're doing all of that shit, you producing, you engineer, you're You writing shit. You bringing the equipment. You got the overhead. You paying for all this shit. Then your title should alter this, so they'll know. Okay, Johnny getting 60%. But if you just saying, hey, we all are the Southern Selection Podcast, but you doing most of the shit, Sarah doing most of the broadcasting and marketing, and then y'all leaving
Right there. You've already just stated something. Then that's more of a job that earns you more percentage there.
So the title should alter. Okay, so now you know you getting more. So now since you are doing this, you should get more. But otherwise, everybody be like, oh, what the fuck? My shit say 30. Well, his shit say this. But we all are the Southern Selection Podcast. So how is that gonna resonate with everybody? They're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck?
I guess one, because titles weren't positioned. Like that's
right.
Titles weren't named. But I'm just saying though, in reality, it's like, okay, well, why do you think 33? Like it should be a 3-way split then?
But that shit don't work for nothing but entrepreneurship.
Because now I'm just arguing logic now. Like, well,
that shit real though. That shit real what you saying. But that shit don't work on the workforce, bro.
Yeah, it do.
You got a nigga carrying a 2-ton fucking package on their back.
I give you a perfect example. All right,
okay.
Easy boy, Sarah. I don't know if you remember D, the nigga that did talk over here. D worked for his daddy. D got the same name. His name Darren Powell Jr. Everybody know him. Lil D. When you walk up in that shop, you see Lil D more than you see Big D. The restaurant is called Sweet D's. Technically, that's Darren Powell restaurant. All right. Do you think Darren Powell Sr. and Darren Powell Jr. make the same amount of money?
Of course not.
No.
Why?
Because daddy gonna say it was my name originally.
No,
he's the owner, guy. He's the owner.
Shop. Daddy's
the owner.
Daddy do more of the work. Daddy did the grind. Daddy did the negotiation. Daddy was the one who got all the restaurant. Like he set the whole thing up. Yeah, you manage it. You do what you got to do here.
But that's why he's the owner, though.
So but that's the seniority thing.
Yeah, that's the seniority.
Where do you think the seniority came from?
I mean, but we don't have a seniority on here. I mean, if you want to get technical, you made Kirk's face bigger on the profile. Kirk got the bigger face on here.
Damn, bro.
You ain't no telling. Somebody might think Kirk is you, and you in the background. They gonna say, "Man, that light skinned nigga is Kirk. That's Kirk."
You know what? I appreciate you pointing out a flaw in this situation. Yeah.
You about to change that tonight.
No. Hey, brother. Because that part, like, no. It ain't no changing it. I don't want to do none of that. That's the thing. But I'm trying to think. I think that's, I don't want to say it in a negative way. That's your fault for looking at the cosmetics of the situation. I can't blame nobody. That's just how it is. Like, think about it.
Hey, bro, you sure that ain't tactic?
What?
Yeah.
You
remember
you want to be real? You want to be real?
Right?
You want to be real?
Evolve 2 cover, right?
What's up?
You remember the Evolve 2 cover, right?
Which part?
How it was me on the whole cover and you just in the suit on the side.
Oh, in the first, but like, nah, those are really just pictures. And honestly, I'll be totally honest. So this is how I approach a lot of stuff. If we bid, we'll break down numbers and all that. In the grand scheme of things, everything.
Mm-hmm.
If it was my personal opinion, I would get majority of whatever cut. Period. Because I've thrown up all the money for it. I didn't ask y'all to. I didn't have to say it. Because you can be like, that's your fault. That's truly fault. But think about this. None of it maneuvers unless I'm maneuvering it. It's just the truth. So, and that's not like me, but I also take the accountability of this was my idea and I asked y'all to be a part of it. That's fair. That's valid. Okay, cool. Now, how the cover came about, like I said, that's just cosmetic. If you see the Martin cover that I got, Martin had the biggest head, then it was Cole, then it was Gina on the side. That has nothing to do with nothing else. That's just the cosmetics of it. I don't look like Martin. Kirk, it just worked out that way. Like how all that, so that's why I said it played into the cosmetics of it. But cool. I mean,
so
with me.
You're DJ Envy and Kirk and Charlamagne the God. And I gotta be Angela Yee.
Yeah, essentially, like you play that. No, I give you.
And I'm
just
pretty
a
sure
minute.
Angela Yee don't make as much money as Charlamagne and DJ Envy.
No, I don't think. No. I don't think that's totally different. I'll tell you why that's totally different in this circumstance. I guarantee you, they got a 3-way split. The reason why they got a 3-way split is they have a umbrella company. So Power 105 created the Breakfast Club. They were assigned as hosts on the Breakfast Club. Them niggas got their money secondary how they want. Charlamagne did his book stuff. Blah blah.
Question:
What's up?
Are Sarah and Kurt host or co-host?
I would say co-host because I've always said co-host. Now I think about it.
But wouldn't I? Well, no, I'm a guest.
You'll be a guest.
Wouldn't they be hosts? Wouldn't they technically be Charlamagne the God, Just the Hilarious?
Nah.
PG?
Reason why I say that they're all hosts. I prime example. I'll tell you this right now.
You know how when you said,
let's be real.
okay,
This right now. If one of y'all said, I'm about to hit the record button right now, blah, 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 and I'm going to do this without you, I would, you know what I've told you? Okay. I told you this same thing to you, Chris. I said, bro, if the show goes on without me, okay, do it as long as the show goes on. The show don't move without me.
So question.
No, like I'm not, and that's not a cocky thing. It's a thing of
I feel you on
that.
I feel you on that. Question though. So if Kurt and Sarah
did it without
one
me?
of them, no. If one of them just said, you know what, fuck it, I quit. Just say hypothetically.
Yeah.
If the ideal of Southern Selection podcast with 3 people, would you get another person?
Plug and play.
Plug and play?
Yeah.
Okay, but wouldn't that actually make them primary hosts then?
No, it wouldn't. I mean, like, yes, primary. Yes, they're here. But when you like, okay, is it a thing of 3-way split? No.
Mm-hmm.
Because the object is not moving without me. And
so you trying to say when I'm not here, you just move on like as if I don't exist?
Yeah, and y'all, you get on me all the time. Dang, it's like that. Yes, the show must go on because at the end of the day, I do take responsibility of the fact that this is my idea, and I appreciate you all for being a part of it. Yes, I want you all a part of it because that is still the identity of the show. But if neither one of y'all here, the show must go on. If I wasn't here, I would want the show to go on. That is the thing. If I wasn't here, y'all did do it without me, then I would say, yes, y'all are host because the object moves without the primary person. But y'all made me the primary person. It's not a 3-way split. So if I wasn't here and you and Kirk did it without me, I would be like, all right, cool. I would endorse it.
But to say you're a host would say that even with you're here, you're trying to say that we can't function without you leading, and that's not true.
Big dog, have you done it? That's all I want you to do.
You still gotta hit the record button. You can't take your title from producer away. You just took your title of primary host.
Okay, I'm happy you said that. You just named another title, so that would entitle me to get more of a cut. Because no longer my host.
That's true.
Am I the person doing the editing? Yes. Am I doing the video editing? Yeah. Am I doing the promotion? Yeah. How many times you share the podcast?
Hey, brother, I got a question. What if them niggas do a hostile takeover?
Do it. That's what I want y'all to do. Please.
We go together and we not to play it.
Because I want all of us to benefit from it. Like, yes, okay, yeah, right, 1,000%. Right. I do want that. But I'd be like, dog, let's not get it messed up. Like, if I don't say nothing happens. But I remember this is my idea. I can't blame y'all if nothing does move. So why would I split it 3 different ways?
Also, I don't know what direction you want to go because if you let me take over, you will say, "Damn, the Bonnie Brigade. This podcast is for bitches. This ain't no nigga fest." And Kurt gonna say, "Hey, bro, I didn't get to say that. She was having a chick flick moment, and I didn't get to say nothing."
But you are so funny.
Greek joined in, and I didn't say nothing. I just
that's
let the hash it out.
My thing is that's fine with me because I'd be like, okay, well, like as long
today is Women's Week, I let them have it.
Like I said, I think that's the part where like I don't get offended by none of it. I'm just like, no, it ain't three-way split. If it were three-way split, cool. But don't act like y'all niggas don't put in to where it's a three-way split.
So basically, you say in order for it to be considered a three-way split, the work ethic, the titles, the ideas, the platform, the information, whatever you come up with, the subject matter, everything would have to be equally created, not shared, but created.
No, it don't even
in
have
order
to
for a
be
person.
equal. It just has to be more. Like that's what I'm saying. It just had to be more. Like that only makes sense. Like if it were that, like okay, this because think about this, Sarah. If I'm being real, Kirk would outweigh you in that split at this point. You'd be last place. Cause
He
that
got
nigga
perfect
alone would get for
attendance.
perfect attendance.
Perfect attendance.
That would be his.
So
I'm like, hey man, every time I turn around, I know this nigga here, bro. Like,
So basically, I mean
or
that's
but no
or
offense to
the
you, Kurt,
ratio.
but there's still a dude who shows up with a 2.0 GPA. Don't mean he gonna get valedictorian at the end of the year.
Hey, the nigga showed up though. As long as he graduated, sometimes it don't
Cause he
matter.
get lunch, he eat for free. He
It
eat
don't
lunch.
matter. And then if we go by ratio,
Sarah be good at boy.
but,
Shit.
hey, and then she hit no disrespect. It's about to be all disrespect.
Oh God. Oh God.
But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, nah, no. Because if you go through every episode, he showed more than you do. So, like, that would automatically be like, okay, well, if we go by those numbers, I got to give him more positions.
All of the, nah, let me shut up. Nah.
I take my PTO. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that there.
I mean, all this shit makes sense.
The PTO.
Just cause Kirk making his
I'll take my
PTO add
PTO.
up to the end of the year,
So,
he gonna use it.
yeah, and then again, but then if you do the ratio of like, okay, well, who keep the content up more? Okay, I had to get to you then. So if we do them scales, y'all be equal out in different ways. Be like, oh well. But I would look at it like this. It still ain't 33, 33, 33. It'd probably be like, all right, well, it's probably 60, 20, 20 now.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna say
That's
I'm gonna
only
say
90, ain't it?
No, oh my God. See, now I'm gonna have to take it. All right, never mind. There you go. It's 60.
Give me her percentage.
Yeah, 60, 25, 15. There it is. Like, there it is. She don't want your 5%. But like, nah, I'm just saying, like, no, that's business.
So basically, what you saying, it costs to be the goddamn boss.
It does. It really does. And that's the part where it's like, bro, I mean, if you lessen stuff on my plate, I have nothing to argue about.
If there was a time where me and you would have a very different conversation. Because you would talk about doing less, but getting,
You want something funny though? No, because
that's another conversation. You were trying to give me what you're talking about now.
Yeah, because I was like, Chris, this your idea. And I
said, fuck that. I want this bitch to be a 33, 30, 30,
and I said, no.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you why I said that. Because even though it was my idea, see, I don't think you were buying that shit. Even though it was my idea, I understand we all had shit to contribute in. It wasn't like, okay, let me ask you this, Jeff. Before you start was D, me, and you not a different variation of each other's own creativity? It wasn't like A-Rod, me, you, and what you call this is a juggernaut. So I thought to myself, or a potential juggernaut. So I said to myself, all right, the money should. I mean, think about D musically. Think about me creatively.
Okay. At that time, it was
think
design.
of you.
It was design. Yeah. That's I just didn't want to do it. So So that was the biggest thing. I just didn't want to do it. That's why I was like, bro, I'll contribute wherever I see fit.
And see, I didn't want to take the whole work. I was like, yo, we need to yacht. And that was part of me actually baby stepping D into doing, this and then. But I know you say you want to take the background. I was like,
so that was the part. That was the part. So y'all listen to this situation. I still stood firm my thing. I said, nigga, you should get majority of it. I was surprised. No.
I said, no, nigga, you should get what I get. No, fuck that. You should get more than me. I said, I don't want more than you because I got to do more work. But it's your idea.
That's why I was like, dog, if you doing the most work, you should get the most cut out of it.
And I kept saying, stop giving me more work and just do the part. And you're like, nah, fuck that. I didn't want to be at the forefront of it. And I was like, oh, well, you know.
At the end of the day, I ain't no money coming from this mess.
This is actually how this, well, I ain't gonna say. You know,
Nah, I mean, low key.
This is actually how this shit was birthed. It was born.
Real talk.
Because the nigga was like, nah, I'm not doing that shit. I was like, all right, cool. He broke off with Southern Selection Podcast. That shit been going.
So
shit.
Broke, if you don't come back after the day, I know why. I'm like, you know, it's fine. You know, I mean,
cause you giving me 15.
No, nigga, you talked yourself 15. You said that's not.
That's the case. So that's the case. If I just gotta show up, I'ma just say present when you call roll and dismiss myself. So if I just gotta check in.
So I got a question, Sarah. So basically, can you do what John's doing?
I can't do producer, but I could be host. So he could take his title of host off and he can give me that 20%. And now he can boost me up to 45 and he can take that.
So the microphone stands, the camera quality, the ideas, the schedules, everything. You got all that shit.
Mm-hmm. We'll be in order.
Sound like BZ, you need to change the pay rate, bro.
It's order.
Okay. Nigga, I'm not fighting you. Okay.
I can consider myself Charlemagne the God, and you can be Angela Yee for the day.
That's fine with me. Like you think it's a
Angela before or after she broke off?
Before. Now she got that weird. She up there having interviews with sex addicts and women.
I feel like you doing more talking than anything. That's why. But I'm cool with it.
Who just talked?
You. That's why you smiling, because you know. Because your first thing, all right, so what's your course of action and what time we going to be?
You know what? I learned something here, though. For real shit. Because, no, just thinking like Southern, you know, as a whole. Just a thing. I actually thought it was going to be the Angela Yee, Charlemagne the God type shit. I thought it was going to be
It's not that. It's not that at all. Because, like, again, it's not that from the aspect of there's no umbrella company. Like, we don't have somebody that's like pouring into it that's self-creating. Like, they went and grabbed those hosts. So it's a three-way split. They never got, like, nobody got more than the other person. Envy probably did because he was a DJ. But as far as all of them, like, no, they were, like, equally.
Okay, question. Since you said that, I bet. Yeah. So if Charlemagne the God had a bad day or he couldn't make it, Envy can pick right up, keep going with everything smooth run, kind of like same difference between Unk and Ocho Cinco. So when I don't make it, they can kind of smooth transition into it. So if you the juggernaut and it's not a three-way split, who replaces you when you go down? The same way, same schedule. I'm talking about like without.
So it would be a situation if it was three-way split. I wouldn't be juggernaut. All three of us would be juggernauts. That means the show goes on with or without me. But in this situation, if we
went on without him, have we not, Kurt? He had a bad connection, and we went on without him.
Why Kurt looking like that? Kurt looking like this shit.
It's that Greek conversation. Now why? Here we go.
Did we not go on without him? We went on without him for a good 5 minutes. We would have carried all the way to the end. But he decided to pop back up and take back over and go, hey, I'm back, y'all. Yeah.
No, I was like, what y'all talking about? Like, and I left it at that. But if you pick up, you call, you connect, you record, and you just put everything. I'm with that. That's cool with.
Hey, Kurt, where do you see Southern Selection going, bro?
Where do I see it going?
Yeah. Where do you see it going? If John didn't say nothing, Sarah didn't say nothing, where do you see it going? Like, if you could say where the agenda and where the idea come, like, where would you say is headed? If y'all pick up streams, everything, the shit go mainstream, where would you say you see the direction based on how each one of y'all profiles are? Like Sarah bring the information, the wit, the comedic side. John B bring more so the informative side. You bring a little bit of mixture of both of them. How do you see y'all got y'all own identity from each one? And then see, and the crazy shit is there might be more people can't wait to see Southern's election because Sarah more comedic. They might wait to hear John B, John B informative, aka Trump side.
Wow.
Or they might wait and hit
Tom Cruise blue Republican. He want that blue Republican.
So where you see it going, man? Like if it did that, like you got your own fan base, Sarah got her own, Beezy got his own. Like where do you see it? Where do you see it going into? Because right now it's real conversations, fun conversations, all types of shit going on. But what if this shit hit the fan for real? What if y'all up there with drink champs and shit or whatever? What if y'all get up there? Where you see it? And do you feel you must alter it if it start going that way?
You said, would I feel that I
Like,
must alter?
yeah, like do you like if that shit pick up? Like, do you say okay now? Do you feel like there's something more you can bring to gain more traction from your perspective that makes Southern Selection better as a whole too? I'm talking about like if this shit really take off for real, like or some people like really criticize and be like, y'all good, but I feel like y'all should talk about this shit. Y'all laughing and they real life digging because they got real expectations of y'all now. So if they see that shit, like, do you be like, oh shit, well maybe I gotta tighten? If you could tighten some shit up, like what would it be? If the shit really start to hit the fan, you see fans really saying, well, we want this from Kurt. We want that shit from Kurt. We hear this, but we want that shit. And you start creating and forming your own fan base. What do you feel like you can, do? Or if you need to do anything differently, shit. Or if you feel like they're just who,
It would depend on, I guess, what the situation calls for, right? So at the end of the day, this is John's podcast. I'm just here supporting the homie. But if we were to pop off like that, I'd be like, okay, we probably should get serious. So for example, God forbid John wasn't here, but we're on the rise now.
Right.
I could figure out the whole recording, make sure the audio's good and stuff. I just know John's particular in how he wants everything to sound. That's why I normally don't. And then I have to invest at that point. I got to buy another laptop.
Right.
Probably damn near the same setup he got over there, however it looks, just to make sure the sound quality is good. I'm gonna have to switch up the video too to make it kind of look like his, And I have an idea how to do that, but I know he's very particular, so that's why I don't bother, I guess. Well, does Roker go?
No disrespect.
I wouldn't even change nothing. I let it be. I let it stay the same, right? Because to me, we needed that. Like I was on board with her coming on here because to me, she kind of covers for me where I lack, right? I'm not all into social media and whatever's going on in the world. And if you tell me the subject in advance, I would go look it up. But like, at least for her, she can immediately, oh yeah, let's talk about this, talk about that, Right. So I think we're mostly balanced right now. And if we were to rise, I would become more knowledgeable with like what's going on in the world and stuff.